What if I told you that right now? Today, you're probably making a financial decision that will quietly cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars by the time you retire? Not a bad investment, not overspending, not debt. A decision so ordinary, so normalized, so completely accepted that almost nobody questions it. Most people who make this mistake never find out. They just arrive at retirement wondering why the numbers don't add up. Today we're going to talk about it. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at this decision the same way again. The mistake is this: waiting, specifically, waiting to invest. Not because people are lazy, not because they don't care, but because of a completely logical sounding reason. I'll start investing when I have more money, when I pay off my student loans, when I get a better job, when I'm more financially stable, when I know more about investing, when the market is less volatile. These all sound reasonable. Every single one of them is costing you a fortune. Here's why. Albert Einstein, whether he actually said this or not, is often credited with calling compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Here's the comparison that should change everything for you. Person A starts investing $200 per month at age 22. They stop at age 32, just 10 years of investing. Then they never invest another dollar. They just let it sit. Person B waits until age 32 to start. Then they invest $200 per month consistently, every single month, until age 62. That's 30 years of investing, 3 times as long. At retirement, assuming 8% average annual return, who has more money? Person A, who invested for just 10 years and stopped, has approximately $567,000. Person B, who invested consistently for 30 years, has approximately $298,000. Person A has nearly double the money, with 1/3 of the contributions, simply by starting 10 years earlier. That is compound interest, and that is what waiting costs you. So if starting early is so obviously powerful, why do so few people do it? 3 psychological reasons. Reason 1, present bias. Your brain values things available now infinitely more than things available in the future. $200 today feels real. $567,000 in 40 years feels abstract, almost fictional, so the brain chooses the $200 every time until you manually override it. Reason 2, the permission trap. Most people are waiting for permission to start, waiting until they feel ready, until they know enough, until the conditions are right. But the conditions are never right. And readiness is a feeling, not a fact. You don't need to know everything about investing to start. You need to start to learn about investing. Reason 3, the perfectionism trap. People want to invest perfectly. Best account, best fund, best timing. So they research endlessly, compare options, wait for the ideal moment. Meanwhile, every month of waiting is costing them thousands in future returns. Done is infinitely better than perfect when it comes to compound interest. Let me make the cost of waiting concrete. Every single year you delay starting to invest at a modest $200 per month costs you approximately $30,000 to $50,000 in future retirement savings. Not total, per year of delay. Wait 5 years to start. That's potentially $150,000 to $250,000 less at retirement. Wait 10 years. That's the $270,000 difference we calculated earlier. And remember, this isn't money you spent. This is money that simply never existed. Because time is the one ingredient in compound interest you cannot buy back. You can earn more money. You can cut more expenses. You can find better investments. You cannot get back the years you waited. That's what makes this mistake different from every other financial mistake. Every other mistake is recoverable. This one, partially, isn't. Here's the part where most finance videos tell you to max out your 401k and invest in index funds. I'm going to tell you something more important. The amount doesn't matter as much as the start. $50 a month invested at 22 will outperform $500 a month invested at 42. Not because $50 is a lot, but because of the years. So here's your action plan. For steps, start today. Step 1. Open an account this week. Not next week. Not when you finish researching. This week. A basic index fund account takes 15 minutes to open. Done is better than perfect. Step 2. Automate the minimum. Set up an automatic transfer for whatever you can afford. $50, $100, $200. The amount is less important than the habit. Automation removes the decision, and decisions are where people fail. Step 3. Increase by 1% every raise. Every time your income goes up, increase your investment contribution by 1%. You won't feel it, but over a career, it compounds dramatically. Step 4. Never stop. Market crashes. Life happens. The temptation to pause is always there. Don't. The people who pause during crashes are the people who miss the recovery. Consistency beats timing every single time. The $500,000 mistake isn't dramatic. It doesn't feel like a mistake when you're making it. It feels like being responsible, like being cautious, like waiting until you're ready. But the cost is real, and it compounds silently, in reverse, every single month you wait. You're allowed to restart. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to just be. You cannot go back, but you can start today. And today, no matter how late it feels, is always earlier than tomorrow. The best time to start was when you were 22. The second best time is right now. Next video drops Tuesday. We're talking about the one conversation most couples never have, and how it quietly destroys more wealth than any bad investment ever could. If you're in a relationship or planning to be, you cannot afford to miss this one. Subscribe. It might save your relationship and your bank account. If this video made something click, share it with someone in their 20s. This is the kind of thing that changes a life if it lands at the right time.